Good morning, everybody. I want to share, it's Dara, and I want to share what I'm up to because I thought you might find it interesting to see what I do in the morning, what I eat throughout the day. And this is just a random day. It's not the same every day, but there are things that I do every day. One of them is my tonic. And for those of you who have heard about tonics, they are a hot, creamy drink, at least the way that I make them. And I use tonic herbs. I use Chinese herbs. I use Ayurvedic herbs, all things that can help our organs. And it's pretty much the way I stayed raw for about 10 and a half years, almost 11 years, until I went to India and I ate cooked food, and now I've been making raw fusion. The hot creamy tonics are different flavors, but the one that's the most popular is the energy tonic, which is basically a coffee substitute, and it tastes like mocha. It's got pure cacao, it's a hot chocolate, and I use Dandy Blend in it, and so it tastes like coffee and it tastes like chocolate. And then there's a myriad of creamy substances to use that are not dairy, because dairy causes mucus in the body. So coconut oil, almond milk, walnut milk, pumpkin seed milk, cacao butter. So I do a variation every morning. For those of you who don't want to do the alchemy at home, you can buy my energy tonic blend. Where is it? I had a bag of it. It's already mixed for you, and you just add it to hot nut milk or hot water. So this morning I made a chai. You can see, I'll post a picture of it, and you can see on Instagram. I did a little video. I'm doing little clips of videos on Instagram, and I just started Snapchat. So it's Dara Dubinet, all one word, and you can join me there. So you can see little snippets. And then, so I have my tonic. It's a chai tonic this morning, and I used ashwagandha, which relieves stress and does so many other things. And now I went and did my morning water ritual. Okay, this is going to be my quick fix. I have coconut yogurt from Moon Juice. If you can't get Moon Juice coconut yogurt, you can make it yourself. If you can't, it's the inside of a young Thai coconut, and then you blend it with a little bit of the coconut water, put probiotics in it, let it ferment. They've already done it for us, which is amazing. You can also buy So Delicious brand at Whole Foods. It's a coconut yogurt, and you can add your own probiotics. So I have blueberries, and for my quick fix, I was either going to have a sliced apple or blueberries and coconut yogurt, and this one won. And then I can decide what I'm going to make for later. When possible, serve yourself your beautiful food in a beautiful dish. It makes a difference. And sit outside when you can. Get some vitamin D. Roxy likes the vitamin D. So sweet. I was just thinking for you, if you don't want to make your coconut yogurt, because it's a bit of a pain, and you don't have Moon Juice, and you don't have So Delicious, I think there's a company called Koyo. But coconut yogurts are popping up all over the place. So if your local store doesn't have it, then go and ask them to carry it. It's very popular. Okay, so now that I just got my sun, I feel sun-charged, supercharged, made me happy. The sun, in my opinion, boosts libido as well. So I'm hungry. I don't even know what time it is, but it doesn't matter. I'm hungry, so I'm going to make lunch. I got zucchini. I'm in the mood to eat mostly raw, if not all raw today, because not only did I do it for 10 and a half years, but it makes you feel your very best. It's the most hydrating diet, and certainly when it's warm outside like today, we crave fresh, live foods. So I'm gonna sip my tonic, which is half still there, the chai one, and I don't mind it cool, or I'm known to reheat my tonics throughout the day. Okay, so we peel off the stickers of the zucchini. We're going to wash them. We can peel them if we want it, but I believe that a lot of phytonutrients are in the skin. If I needed to impress a child and make them think that this was spaghetti, I'd probably peel them. So let me go wash them. Okay, so now that I've mentioned spaghetti, I need to have spaghetti. And so I'm going to make a primavera, which is going to have, here's what you need: olive oil, garlic, fresh or powdered, tomatoes, and the zucchini, and Himalayan salt. That's it. And I just pulled out my old, handy, tried and true. I hardly use it anymore. When I first went raw, I use this every day because you get spaghetti out of cucumbers and zucchini. So all we have to do, I guess I'll show you. We cut off the end of the zucchini ends. Actually, I probably only need 2. I figured 2 zucchini per person, unless they're teeny weeny zucchini. And it suction cups to the counter. It's a spiruli spiraler. And you can get it on Amazon. You can get the tools that I favor. That's funny, I did it the wrong way. You can get the tools that I favor on my website. So watch how easy this is. Yes? You want to choose the ones, if you're going to make spaghetti, the ones that are more straight than curved, but this will still work. I could cut that one. So we put the flat end there, and we just start spiraling. Yes. I'm wearing my happy shirt from India. All the colors there are so beautiful, and when it's bright and sunny out and it's kind of warm, it's so nice to wear the Indian cotton. This is from Fab India. I miss my friends. And the color and the food. I made Indian food, I think, straight for a month after I got back. And now I'm getting a little more continental. I'm doing both. Okay, so I'm quite sure that this one zucchini is plenty for me at the moment, but it sweats and reduces, so it's very live and fluffy at the moment because it's still got its water. You could sprinkle salt if you want it to really feel like pasta. You sprinkle salt, you squeeze the water out, and it gets more limp. But these will do that on their own. When I put the salt on and the tomatoes, next up, tomatoes. So this is how easy it is. I like to work when it's all neat. I like to have everything neat and clean when possible, unless I'm in a big hurry. You can chop this inner piece up into little diced pieces, that's fine. Or use it in a soup. So, tomato. Tomatoes can be a little trickier. Just take your time and keep your finger away from your sharp blade. You need a sharp knife to cut tomatoes. That is the thing. I love my Kyocera ceramic knife and this very sharp knife as well. So there we have our tomato. This is how easy it is. I could have made a sauce on the side and blended it, but a couple tablespoons, a tablespoon of olive oil. I'm going to, I think for this one, to be honest, since I'm not going to, I would have to, fresh raw garlic is great, but usually for me blended, or I'll have to micro dice this really fine in order for it to be, you know, palatable. I will do that. For those of you who aren't going to dice it finely and don't want to take the time, use the garlic powder. It's also, the garlic powder is also gives it, since it's cooked, it gives it a cooked flavor. So I like the powdered as well, sometimes more. But this is here, and the fresh garlic is antibacterial. It's so good for us. There was a while when I couldn't eat it. It showed up on a blood test that I was allergic, but seems to be fine now. It didn't show up last time. So this is really micro fine. That way you're not chomping into garlic. A big chunk of it, anyway. Feel free to leave the garlic out if you don't like garlic. That's about a half a clove. So we have salt. And if I want to, you can serve it like this, or you can mix it up in another bowl. I like to do that to get it all mixed up. You can cut the spaghetti because it's a little bit long, if you want to. Black pepper is nice. I don't put lemon juice on my pasta because then that makes it like a salad, and I want it to feel like a buttery garlic pasta with tomatoes. You can put chopped up green beans in here. So here we have it. Bon appetit. I'm gonna take a bite. So good. Okay, I want to share with you, I'm very excited because I have a little bit left of my walnut parmesan. This is just in a little mini food processor. I crumbled walnuts, nutritional yeast, garlic, and salt. And that's it. And it stays in the refrigerator. It stays for a couple weeks at least. Okay, now that's gorgeous. Good for the brain. Like I said, heating up the rest of my chai tonic. A little bit of heat and sweet after a meal is so good. Okay, so I am rinsing and draining the pumpkin seeds for later. I will drain them and then put them in the refrigerator, and later I'll make pumpkin seed milk. I thought maybe you'd like to see some of the things that are in my fridge. An impromptu refrigerator opening. Kelp noodles. I haven't used those in a long time. I should check the date. Everything in here is pretty fresh though. Coconut milk, if you're in a pinch. Bee pollen. I have this coconut. I use the top creamy part once in a while, but not very often. I have walnuts in here. Obviously 2 halves of avocado, which need to be used. In here is, I made almond milk last night, and there's the pulp, so maybe I'll make something out of it. In there is romaine, chopped onions, mushrooms are in there. We have the pumpkin seeds for later. That could be made into a pate too. I might decide to have a pumpkin seed pate later. This is just in case almond milk. This is almond milk that I made. I like this coconut water. There's some moon juice pumpkin seed milk, goodness greens, and their beet aid. This is a tonic I made yesterday. Could heat it up later. I like to have hummus in the house. This is organic. Once in a while I like to add it for a dressing a little bit. Last night there was a friend over. I cut up broccoli and carrots, mixed in lemon juice, a touch of olive oil, and a little bit of that. It was so good. We have fresh turmeric and ginger. The onion I cut. I love to have these in the house. I like to have heat every day. It gets the metabolism going. We have portobello mushrooms, which should come out of the bag, and zucchini and carrots. There you have it. And there is the beautiful chai I can have later or tomorrow. Almond milk lasts 1 to 3 days. Usually I find by the second day, that's it. You want to drink it. Fresh almond milk. The fluidity of the spine affects our nervous system, so I like to use this roller ball just for a couple of minutes, and it just calms me down. I'm having a teeny little piece that size of raw vegan chocolate. I have videos on YouTube on how to make it. I should make a new one. Yes, it's very nice out. We're walking Roxy. Hello. Oh, there's the architect guy. And there's Roxy. And it's a beautiful day in Venice. Okay, I'm hungry. So the quickest, best, easiest snack is eating an apple, or if you're lucky to have a cutting board and knife, just slice it up. And there's something delicious that I ordered from Tristan at Divine Foods. Cashew cardamom nut butter. So if you need an extra little treat, you just put some of this in a little teeny little dish. I got this in Paris. It's from Morocco. And I will put some of the nut butter. I'll show you. There we go. And you just put a little of the nut butter in here. I'm going to take it downstairs as my cute little snack while I'm working. Okay? There's the nut butter. And what a cute thing to serve children, because you can display it all really pretty in an apple flower. And I'm gonna cut the whole thing, but there's the apple flower and there's the nut butter. Well, the flour will go all the way around and the nut butter will go in the middle. I'm so excited that I can't wait that I'm gonna have a bite now. So good. Join me on Snapchat. And of course, I'm drinking water. Here's the chai. The chai, this is my friend, the ginger blossoms. The longer it sits here, the black pepper, the ginger, the flavors blossom. So I'm just gonna heat it up and have a little bit. It's only like 4:30, it's early for dinner. And yeah, I could have a piece of fruit or something, but I'm gonna have this. Cheers, everybody. So good. Really gotta try that one at home. I'll post the recipe below. Star anise, cardamom pods, clove, cinnamon, ginger, black tea. Use that or make your own. Okay, so I finished doing some work, I rebounded, and I'm gonna go take a sauna. It's kind of chilly outside. I'm having a moon juice, green juice, Goodness Greens, and that will be that, and then I'll make some dinner. Okay, you guys, it's nighttime with Dara. It is 8:45. I was resting, I was on the phone, and I thought, oh, it's late, and I'm gonna make dinner. I've been staying up a little late these days, so to tide me over, I just had a little spoonful of hummus, and organic, original hummus, and just a little bit to tide me over. And what I did was, I had a big batch of green beans, and so I decided to take them. I put water in the pot, I covered the pot, and I just kind of boiled the water that was at the bottom, so they're kind of steam boiled. We're gonna have some tomato. Somebody always comes around when there's avocado. I think Roxy wants avocado, yes? Are you happy? Are you happy? She always comes around when there's avocado. It's so cute. I'll give her a little piece. There you go. There you go. She loves avocado, and the second I slice it, she knows that it's there. So I'm cutting up tomato because I'm going to do a string bean thing with tomato on the side. We're going to make it colorful. Eat the colors of the rainbow. You get the phytonutrients of all the colors of the rainbow. What I'm going to do with these is this. And some of the herb salt. We just go like that. And then, that's beautiful. I don't think in 5 years I've made string beans on YouTube. I don't like them raw, I don't think. I mean, you can eat them. I ate some raw today, yes I did. Beet juice with it, or coconut water, or regular water. We could have it like it's wine. And there we have our, put a little lemon juice in there, a little salt in there, a little stir with my spatula. It's late, I'm tired. I love that I got to do this today though, to show you what I ate today, which will be different than what I ate tomorrow. So who knows, maybe I'll do it again. I will definitely keep this up because there's a moth in my kitchen. It's fun to do, and it keeps me on point because I make things at least look delicious and pretty, because I want you to see how delicious and pretty raw food or raw fusion or clean cooking can be, because it's no judgment if you cook your food, but it's certainly nice to have, these are not super cooked, but they're cooked and they're beautiful, and there's nothing wrong with that. So what a beautiful day. I love you guys. Get your greens on. and I'll see you really soon.